Okay,
yeah, you want to talk about Ohtani?
Let's do it.
All right. Pat, can we flip over to the tweet, please, that came out earlier today? Jon Morosi, this is a guy who apparently knows baseball and knows stuff, and he decided that today he was going to choose violence on the MLB network and just absolutely explode the world. So, I can't super read it from here, Pat, so can you read that off for me, man?
Yeah, so it says Jon Morosi's hypothetical Shohei Ohtani
Is
trade.
it Morosi?
Morosi, yes.
I keep
saying
Morosi.
Oh, it is Morosi.
Is it actually?
Like, look at his.
Don't hold that against yourself. This is not the first time, and it will not be the last time you guys mess up.
That's true.
Dulkermis.
Dulcimerus.
Yeah.
Focus. The trade package is Gabriel Moreno, Ricky Tiedemann. Moreno.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Aurelvis Martinez, Ricky Tiedemann, Gabriel Moreno, and Max Castillo. So, that's basically the package that's currently looked at for big-name prospects for Shohei Ohtani. What do we think?
Wow. I mean, honestly, look, Shohei Ohtani is like the best player in baseball. The best player in baseball because of his dual eligibility. You can pitch and he can hit and do it remarkably. I'm super okay with doing this.
Like, you're down, right?
Oh, I'm super down.
Like, we can all agree, I think, like, we're going to look at, we can look
Yeah.
at the trade simulator, we can look at, like, stats and everything like that.
Guy,
But, like, right off immediately, like,
mean,
I do have a massive hard on going on for this deal right now. Like, this feels like something that we should be doing.
Yes, I agree.
Also, I think that you did just pull up the trade simulator. Can we look at it now, Pat?
Yeah, I can pull it up again.
Yeah.
This was just a screenshot someone else posted here, but
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate this is. But when you put it in the simulator, it's not that far off.
That's
We're still behind, but not far.
So let's break this down. Castillo worth almost nothing. That's
That's a
reasonable.
throw-in. That's
Martinez,
just a body in the
that's
lineup.
just like literally a guy that like can maybe pitch some innings for you if you want him in the Angels, like a tiny bit of upside there. Martinez, obviously we know him. We like Martinez. He's worth something. Moreno is the big piece here. Which let's ask ourselves: are we willing to give up Gabriel Moreno?
I've thought about it for about half a second, and the answer is still yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to give up Gabriel Moreno. If we're getting Shohei Ohtani.
You can include me in this trade package. Send me to LA. Like, I don't care.
You'll do this for the team.
like in the end of the day, it's like, having a really great back catcher, and like he has the potential to be one of the greatest back catchers in the game, but like, you don't need a really great back catcher. What we need is Shohei Ohtani to be elite.
Also, too, like, key word there, man. Like, I love that we have all these guys with like high upside and high ceiling and stuff. But you said it right there. He has the potential to be one of the greatest back catchers in the game. We also could have the potential to acquire maybe one of the game's best players ever.
By far one of the most impactful players.
100%.
Yeah,
and that trade value is so wrong because Bo Bichette's higher than Shohei Ohtani,
which is just
ridiculous.
Which is just
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think Ohtani's actual value? Like, you put a number on this.
It's got to be like, because I know based on trades, it's got to be like double at least, if not more, 250.
Okay, well, let's. We also got to factor into his contract right now. So for those who don't know, and please somebody correct me if I am wrong on this, I do believe that Shohei. Pull it up. I do believe that Shohei Ohtani's contract is a 2-year deal.
2-year.
So he's got the remaining of this year, and then he's got next year as well.
I think that.
And then I think that we can all agree that he's going to get absolutely like just enormously paid by some organization.
So is it worth it then to be shipping off the potential best catcher ever and like some other guys? Would you say I would say so still. I'd still be wanting to punch in because we have a 2-year window. Like
with this offer, absolutely yes.
Yeah, 100%. Because we literally have like a 2-year frame of a lot of guys are here, and then some guys start to leave, like the Lord.
I think we legitimately have to move the goalposts here. Let's adjust the trade before we go any further. Because right now we're in fantasy land. This trade will never actually happen.
No, it's never gonna happen, guys.
What do we have to add to make it a realistic trade proposal here?
I think you got to at least throw in Bo Bichette.
This is what we have.
Like Bo.
So we add Bo Bichette to this trade.
Yeah.
I think it gets a lot more reasonable if you add Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
So too.
Like, I think you start to get in the realm of like, okay, maybe this is doable.
Yeah, 100%. Because like this deal right here, like that could be matched by anybody.
And at the end of the day, like, okay, you're talking about, okay, maybe this is the best potential catcher in the game or whatever. Like, we really don't know dick about fuck about any of these guys.
Yeah,
you know, like
exactly.
they all could bust.
This
They
guy's
all
been in the
suck,
organization
you know?
1 year.
Yeah, he's had one good year.
Is worth nothing.
Yeah, Castillo's literally nothing.
He's a warm body.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly.
Martinez has not played a single game in the MLB.
Yeah, and Moreno came up and, you know, like,
He was
good for 15 games or however many
Yeah,
games he was up there. Like, you know, we liked what we saw, but definitely not enough there to be like, okay, you're boom, sure thing.
I think I will do this trade guaranteed. Now, he would definitely slot into the starting rotation. I think that's going to help out our bullpen, too. I know a lot of people talking about bullpen help. Well, if you add Shohei Ohtani, well, there's 7 innings every 5 days.
So here's another
6-7
question
innings.
then, too, though, okay? So does Ohtani have to DH then? Every day? Because that means Kirk, Jansen.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, that's another question.
So
Well, now
pushes someone else out of the lineup.
Kirk has to now catch. He's
day.
got to start catching.
Which means
And
Danny
Max
is in
Danny
the lineup.
Jansen.
Fuck him.
He's also in this trade now.
Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, I mean, what if they do ask, instead of Moreno, they're like, can we get Kirk? What do you think then?
Ooh.
That's tougher, I know.
It is,
So we're talking Kirk, Bo, and these guys.
Oh, no. Just in this trade, take out Moreno, put Kirk in there.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm sorry.
I'm still doing it now.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think Ohtani's got a bit more worth. I love Kirk, and I do not want to give him up pretty much at all, but... Like, this is a special player who just won MVP, you know?
And then you could say, like, all right, well, we did just lose a bit of catching position, but now we can call it Moreno.
Right.
Now it's your time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, that is going to be what that is, and, like, you just have to make sure, I think, if you do that, like, you're going to extend Shohei Ohtani. Like, you have to, like, if you trade for Shohei Ohtani, you are now locking in, like, you're about to maybe make the biggest baseball deal ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's what's going to happen here. It's like, we are going to pay him, you know?
Who gets paid more, Ohtani or Soto?
Soto probably gets paid more over the course of like his whole career because he's a lot younger.
Yeah.
But average annual value, definitely Ohtani. Definitely. I think Ohtani's going to have the highest average annual value out of any player.
Think about how much money too Ohtani brings to the Angels just by like selling tickets. Like it's not even just
dude,
like,
he's the highest jersey
like
sales.
you're gonna have to pay him, but you'll recoup so much money from attendance, jersey sales, from sponsorships, like everything.
100%, dude, and guaranteed, like. We post a clip about Shohei Ohtani. That's thousands and thousands of views. We cut this clip. We posted about Shohei Ohtani. There will be thousands of views. Just because it is his name and he brings people in. That is the way. That is the way. But Shohei Ohtani is a moneymaker. I would buy his fucking jersey if we got him. I'm sure
1,000%.
tons of people would buy his jersey.
I'd probably have like 3 Ohtani jerseys.
It's like you have
one for each day of the week.
Yeah,
exactly,
literally.
bro. It's like that is like there is just that level of it. Do you think that there is actually any reality though? That the Angels are going to ship Shohei Ohtani this season, and do you think that it would, like, if we're doing it, do you think they would do it for a deal like Bo Bichette, Kirk, Tiedemann, Martinez, Castillo?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Oh, go for it, pal.
I was gonna say like sub 20, like a core 25% chance, maybe.
Yeah.
If the price is right, that they'd still be willing to do it, but. I mean, what does that signal to your franchise?
Yeah, exactly. Like you were just saying, look at all the money this brings in. Like, he's the face. He's more the face than Mike Trout is in the last few years.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, now sending him off with still another year left on his deal, like, that's a huge slap in the face of your fan base. And it's like, they're already pissed off. It's like, you're going to send all of them over to the Dodgers at this point if you get rid of Ohtani, so you don't want to do that.
Now, I will say analytically, though, if the deal actually was Kirk, Bo Bichette, and then those 3 other prospects, I think that makes sense for them.
Absolutely.
I think that actually, like, that is, in my opinion, I don't even know if I'd be willing to do that deal at that point, because that's a lot of good players that we're giving out there. I really like Kirk, I do really like Bo Bichette, and that's a lot of prospects, too. So I think just from an Angels, like, managerial standpoint, that would make sense, but on the fan base side of things, I don't know if they'd ever forgive you, man.
Exactly. Like, if you're playing MLB The Show, it makes sense, too, because you don't want to get Ohtani. Yeah, if you don't, like, you do want to trade Ohtani for Ohtani all the time, but next year it's like, oh, I'm just getting him for half a season if we trade him at the deadline next year.
Right.
You know, what's the point of it is the point, you're trying to win a World Series, but like you want to get that nice extra year.
Yeah.
So
No,
this would be the year, but at the end of the day, probably ain't gonna happen, folks, and you probably ain't coming to the Blue Jays.
But
Let's
it would
be
be
real.
freaking nice.
But it'd be nice.